For nearly 90 years, Jerusalem was under Crusader rule. The city that had once echoed with the call to prayer now stood under foreign control. Generations of Muslims dreamed of its liberation. Many tried, many failed. Then a leader emerged, a man of faith, a man of patience, a man who united a divided nation. His name was Salahuddin Al-Ayyubi, and he was about to achieve what many believed was impossible. This is the story of Salahuddin and the liberation of Jerusalem. A divided world. The Muslim world was fractured. Kings competed against kings. Cities fought cities. Rulers sought power for themselves. Meanwhile, the Crusader states grew stronger. Jerusalem remained in their hands. The dream of liberation seemed distant. Many spoke about unity. Few achieved it. Then Allah raised a leader who understood a simple truth. Before Jerusalem could be liberated, the Muslims had to unite. The young Salahuddin. Salahuddin was born in Tikrit in 1137. As a young man, few imagined he would become one of history's greatest leaders. He was not famous for seeking power. He was not obsessed with war. He preferred knowledge, faith, and discipline. Yet destiny had prepared him for something greater. Through years of service and experience, his reputation grew. His wisdom became known, and eventually, he rose to leadership. The road to unity. Salahuddin understood that divided armies could never defeat the Crusaders. So he began a long mission, not of conquest, but of unity. One region after another joined his cause. Egypt, Syria, and many Muslim territories. It was not easy. It required patience, diplomacy, leadership, and vision. Slowly, the Muslim world began coming together. For the first time in generations, the dream of liberating Jerusalem seemed possible. The Crusader threat. While Salahuddin worked to unite Muslims, the Crusader kingdoms remained dangerous. Some leaders respected peace treaties, others did not. One man became particularly notorious, Renaud de Chatillon. He attacked caravans, violated agreements, threatened Muslim lands. His actions increased tensions. War became inevitable. The road to Jerusalem was opening. The Battle of Hattin. The year was 1187. Near the Horns of Hattin, one of the most important battles in history began. Salahuddin gathered a massive Muslim army. The Crusaders marched to confront him. The summer heat was brutal. Water became scarce. Salahuddin controlled the battlefield. He controlled the water sources. He controlled the movement. He controlled the strategy. The Crusader army weakened. Exhaustion spread. Panic followed. Then came the final assault. The Muslim army advanced. The Crusader lines collapsed. The Kingdom of Jerusalem suffered a devastating defeat. The path to Jerusalem was finally open. The march to Jerusalem. News of Hattin spread quickly. City after city surrendered. Fortresses opened their gates. The momentum was unstoppable. Then Salahuddin turned his attention toward the greatest prize. Jerusalem, the city of prophets, the city of faith, the city that generations longed to see free again. The Muslim army approached. History was about to change. The siege of the Holy City. Jerusalem prepared for siege. Its defenders knew the situation was difficult. The memory of the First Crusade still haunted the region. When Crusaders captured Jerusalem in 1099, thousands had been killed. Many feared revenge, Many feared a massacre. But Salahuddin had different plans. He fought the city, not its civilians. His goal was liberation, not vengeance. The liberation of Jerusalem. After negotiations and resistance, Jerusalem surrendered. The year was 1187, nearly 90 years after its loss. The city had returned to Muslim rule. Across the Muslim world, celebrations erupted. People cried tears of joy. Mosques echoed with gratitude. The dream had become reality. Salahuddin entered Jerusalem, not with arrogance, not with pride, but with humility, knowing that victory belongs to Allah. Mercy in victory. The world expected revenge. History suggested revenge, but Salahuddin chose mercy. The Christian inhabitants were not massacred. Families were protected. Lives were spared. Safe passage was granted to many. The contrast was remarkable. The conqueror of Jerusalem showed compassion where others expected cruelty. His reputation spread across the world. Even many enemies respected him. A legend is born. After Jerusalem's liberation, Salahuddin became a legend, not only among Muslims, but even among many Europeans. His courage inspired warriors. His justice inspired rulers. His humility inspired ordinary people. He became a symbol of honorable leadership, a leader who combined strength with mercy, power with faith, victory with humility. The final days. Years later, the great warrior approached the end of his life. He had ruled vast territories, led armies, changed history, liberated Jerusalem. Yet when he died, his personal wealth was almost nothing. The man who controlled kingdoms left behind very little, because his goal had never been wealth. His goal had been service, faith, and duty. Lessons from Salahuddin. Salahuddin teaches that unity creates strength, that patience creates opportunity, that victory is meaningless without character, and that true leadership is not measured by power, but by justice, mercy, and sacrifice. For generations, Jerusalem seemed lost. Then one man united a divided people, defeated a powerful enemy, and reclaimed the holy city. His name still echoes through history, not because he sought glory, but because he served a cause greater than himself. Salahuddin Al-Ayyubi, the man who reclaimed Jerusalem.